Welcome back, everyone. It's great to have you here with us in the SCS studio. We just had Chenda join us, but we're back here again with our very first guest who joined us a little bit earlier, Patrick. Great to have you with us. If you want to introduce yourself again, maybe to people that have just joined.
Hi guys, if you didn't watch it before, I'm Patrick. I worked for SCS Software for 8 years as a map designer, which means I'm making the world you are driving through. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Very, very cool. And we're back to show you off a little bit more of this fantastic, this beautiful Washington map expansion for American Truck Simulator. It comes out on June 11th, that's next week. So make sure, if you haven't already, add Washington into your Steam wish list to get the latest notifications on that. Keep an eye on our blogs as well for all sorts of fun announcements, not just pertaining to American Truck, but also to Euro Truck. But for now, this is the big focus because it is such a beautiful state and we want to show you a bit more of it. So we've come up with the idea. We have 3 routes that are left. And maybe you can talk about each of these routes, but what we're going to do is we're going to let chat decide. So if you're in the Twitch chat, if you're in the Steam chat, we want to know what route do you want to take. But maybe you could let them know what kind of each route includes, what kind of shows off.
When actually a small city or town in the middle of Washington, you can start from some farm and go to Olympia, where you can see some of the new farms we have introduced in this new DLC. Tacoma to Everett via Seattle, very interesting drive actually. From Tacoma to Seattle, I think it can take up to 15 minutes because of our scale. But via Seattle, it's a really interesting drive, so maybe that could be the one you pick. And Kenworth Factory to Seattle, short one but very interesting. You're gonna see more of Seattle. You have opportunity to see it before, but you can see some more.
Okay, well, the votes are coming in. The votes are coming in. It's like Eurovision.
Truck Factory.
Everyone's asking for the Kenworth Factory to Seattle Port. A few people also doing for Tacoma Everett as well. So maybe we could, it looks like those are the most 2 popular choices. So maybe we can fit in both of them. So maybe we could do the short one first and then the longer one, or however you want to do it. Okay, so we're going to do the Kenworth Factory to Seattle, and then afterwards we'll do Tacoma, and we'll see where we go from there.
We have collaborated with Kenworth actually. On making this. They have posted us some pictures of the gate, some materials of how the factory looks. We also had to let them approve the design of the factory itself. So they had an eye on it, and they approved that it really looks like in real life.
Genuine.
So yeah. So let's see.
Let's go and grab our load. So it looks like it's just up here on the left-hand side is the Kenworth Factory, as you can see from the famous logo up on the sign there. So what city is this located in?
It's in Renton, which is a part of Seattle, I would say.
Okay, very cool. So within the city limits almost, because we just have, as you can see here, the Darwin factory. So is it like we're on the other side of it?
There are many Darwin factories actually.
Okay, so this is another one.
The one we have in Everett is the biggest one, and this is one of the smaller. And there is also a third one somewhere left on from Interstate 5 on the left side.
So obviously we have the massive one, and we have other smaller production plants of the aerospace industry around, which is very, very cool to see. Okay, so here on the left, here it is, the ones that you voted for in the chat. Voted by you, as you can say, the Kenworth Factory, and it's appropriate, of course, for driving a Kenworth, which is lucky for us because it means we get to go inside. Obviously, quite a built-up area. This Renton is quite a big city or town. Would you say?
No, it's a part of Seattle.
Oh, part of Seattle, so obviously on the outskirts, yeah. So still very built up, as you can see. We've got office buildings around us and such like that, as well. And of course, folks, if you have any questions for myself or Patrick, because he is the map design lead in American Truck Simulator, and especially for Washington as well.
Only for Washington, I'm not the leader of,
for Washington.
Everything.
Not of everything.
It's not me, I was just responsible for Washington.
Do let us know, do let us know if you have any questions. And on Saturday as well, we'll be streaming again with questions not only from the community, but as well as many different guests who's all been involved in Washington. So we'll be really getting into depth and into detail on how the whole process is, from assets into map design, into the final touches. And we'll be also talking to CEO Pavel Shabor with some of the questions from the community. That'll be from 5 p.m. UTC. The details are on the blog, and we'll make sure to keep you updated on the social media as well. Right, let's jump into it. Enough talking from me. Let's have a look here. What have we got? Got some
truck
parts.
parts, yeah.
Lovely. So we've got some cabs. Luckily, we don't need one of those just yet. As we pull round the back of the factory here, lots of different parts laying around. Oh, what are those? They're like
Bumpers?
Bumpers, okay. I was going to say fenders, but yeah, that's a bit too big to be
Here
fenders.
it is, piggyback.
And here we are. This is a very, very unique and cool trailer to
We're
to
gonna
pull.
approach that. I think I should turn
definitely
around.
reverse, yeah.
Like, yay.
Now, it's interesting, actually, with these trailers. When I first saw one of these trailers, actually, it was on a YouTube video. I almost didn't believe it was real because it just doesn't look right. You know, you're like, why don't they?
It's kind of not normal.
It doesn't look normal, no.
Yeah.
Is it? You know, but then I think to myself, oh, well, how else would they transport trucks? You know, putting it on like a traditional kind of car kind of transport would be way too heavy.
Yeah.
It'll be way too heavy, and this is obviously the more practical solution. But it's very cool because it obviously has the pivots to help them move, and they're also got their wheels on the ground to help for maneuverability, and it's quite a unique thing to see. And now to have the chance to drive it and use it in game is very, very cool indeed, because it just looks great. It looks really, really fun. Would you say maybe this sort of style of trailer is a bit more difficult? Is there anything maybe you have to look out for? Do you have any maybe ideas of that, or is it for us to find out?
There are actually many ways how they transport these new trucks. Usually they just put the new trucks, or actually the first truck towing the another is also one of the new trucks. So they usually have the same color, they are the same type, but to fit our gameplay we had to choose another way they transport it, because in our game you have to reverse to the trailer, then attach it and take it somewhere, which is not usually the way they do it. Yep.
Oh no, not the pressure again.
Why?
I think maybe you have to feed her in.
Low pressure.
Oh,
Do I have to reload?
no. I think you just need to get some air into your system. Maybe can we put the truck into neutral
Okay.
somehow maybe? Or maybe we can't do that on, because we're using the more simple setup possibly. Maybe we should just turn it off from the options. Maybe that might help.
Okay.
We'll cheat. We'll cheat. We'll get around it this time. We'll get around it so we can show you off
Is
some
there
more
a-
Washington. I believe it's under the brakes.
Truck settings.
Braking.
Braking. No. Ultimate brake.
Air brake simulation. That's the
Air brake
one.
simulation.
I think it might
Turn
be that
off.
one.
Cool.
That's the one. Perfect. We're not going to let that deter us. We should be able to go. Hopefully, it lets us go.
Yay! Okay, I have to wait for the green line.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Even better.
To the right. Right to the Seattle.
Of course, that is a good point. Someone's saying we can turn right on red. Do forget about that.
Yeah, I
We
always
are in
forget.
America. Oh, yeah. See, again, it's just the European kind of instincts kicking in, but that's not normal. But we do remember there are some different road rules in the US, and so much like us, you'll have to remember those, as well as keep a sharp eye on the road.
I thought it was only legal in California.
Oh,
The turning thing.
that might
But
be a good point.
I thought so, but it looks like it's not true because we simulate. I think what we have in game is real. I hope so. So, is it legal everywhere in US? No,
Someone
it's
said
everywhere.
everywhere.
Yeah, okay.
But
Thank
we're
you,
also getting other things saying legal in most states. Exceptions include some part of New York. Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
guys. Good to know.
When stated. Okay. So, of course, according to local laws and regulations, terms and conditions apply. Results may vary, sort of deal. And so I'm saying right on red works like a stop sign would, right? Yeah.
So you have to stop and then you can go. Like,
Check for danger or whatever's approaching, and then if it's clear, you can go.
I really like the lines they have in Washington. I never saw them before.
They're like what they call like the cat's eye. They're reflective, right?
Yeah,
In
they're
light.
reflective, sort of a cat eyes, but they are not literally cat eyes, as they are everywhere else. Because you can see that only part of it is
Oh right, raised. Yeah, and some of them are
Rise, yeah.
flat and some are raised. Okay, interesting.
And I think it's very expensive. Isn't it cheaper to have like normal line on asphalt?
I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a kind of landmark we have put into the DLC.
There you go, another unique part of Washington, as you can see in the map. Bit of traffic here. There we go, got the green light.
Yeah, because when testers saw this for the first time, they thought that it's a bug. And we had to explain them it's not.
All right, swing round these new trucks. Hopefully we don't damage them for our client, whoever we're delivering to. I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm sure you'll be okay.
We're supplying some truck dealer. Basically, you can supply any truck dealer of Kenworth brand in the game, but right now we are going to the Seattle one. So, yeah, this is Seattle.
And we have more of these digital signs coming up. What's this one saying?
Don't drink and drive. Drive safely.
So
Obey speed
better put
limits.
these away then.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't think that was the meaning.
Nah. Okay, well, all looking great in the evergreen again. Over
Yeah,
these
we
wonderful bridges.
are inside the city and everything around is green, which was surprising to see it on a street view.
And exit into Seattle. Here we go. Okay. So it's only quite a quick journey, this one, with only 13 miles to go, but that's okay because there will be plenty to see. More of that digital signage coming up as we join the highway here. And as we swing round, I believe, there it is again.
Interstate 5, here we are.
That's Seattle Skyline, and we'll be taking the bridge
I think
over.
this time we can use West Seattle Bridge, or the way leading to West Seattle Bridge, because there is a split after that. You can use actually both of the ways, so you can use the upper bridge and the lower ground.
Okay, great.
I just need, to the left lane. And here it is. So previously, when we went to Port of Seattle, we used the right lane.
And it goes down,
and
right?
Which goes down, yeah, exactly.
And looking out the right here, you'll see the skyline, which looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. But we have to pay attention to the road because obviously we need to make sure that nobody's merging or anything of the sort like that.
Yeah, and it's pretty short. To switch the line.
Yep.
The lane, I mean.
Quick merge.
Yeah, quick merge and exit to the first A south.
Someone asking where the Space Needle is. It's there.
Space
there it
Needle?
is.
Yeah,
right
here
there.
it is, yeah.
You can see it on the screen now, somewhere up this way. It is there, we promise. The cranes in the port look great. They do look really, really cool. They really add to the skyline as well when you're traveling. We've got they've got a fire truck here on the right.
Yeah, fire station or something.
America's finest.
Keep clear. Okay, and now to the right. This whole part is an industrial zone of Seattle.
Yeah, so you have the ports,
yeah,
businesses. Exactly. Okay, got you. And of course another Kenworth here. And you can also go to the services here as well, the Kenworth, right?
Yes.
Very cool. So
as the whole industry of Seattle is located on one place, it was actually pretty easy to decide which part of Seattle we are going to recreate the game. So, yeah, here we are. The last turn. Am I supposed to stop here? Yeah, I think so.
on the green marker, yeah. So it looks like you've got a truck dealer, a service, and a drop-off point, all in one.
And how are we gonna park?
Oh, no, this is to get a job. Oh, maybe we went to the wrong one.
Did I?
Not this one, maybe the next one. Maybe the next one, we'll pull up.
Okay, already looks that I'm not delivering it to the...
Right place?
Oh, I'm going to Port of Seattle. Okay. You know, because I really thought that
We thought we were going to Kenworth.
Oh.
We'll go back, no way. We just wanted to make sure with the company that everything was fine with the trucks and make sure they were happy before they got taken to the port. You know, we saw the signs for Kenworth and we just thought, we're home, we're back again. That's okay. But I'm sure somebody on the boat is waiting for them. Sorry guys, sorry.
Let me go. Oh, man. Okay, thanks man.
Crazy drivers. Fall back. Yep, we're falling back. Retreat. All right. Always double check your paperwork. Yep, that's correct. Yep, you're right. We don't make mistakes, just happy little accidents. Yeah, it's true. Thank you very much, Bob Ross. The trailer bends. That's pretty cool. It does. When you see it go around the corners, it's so almost like fun just to see the way that the trucks move with the trailer. I mean, maybe you can demonstrate it here. That'd be kind. Look at that. On the pivot here, as it swings round that corner. A lot of fun. A very unique trailer, like I said earlier. So wait for that green light. So yeah, very industrial, and I love the way the junctions are above the streets as well, because you have those different tiers. You have traffic passing over you, in some cases under you as well. We have tunnels going underneath junctions as well. So there's a lot of kind of like new kind of looking road networks and such that really just make up the whole kind of aesthetic of it, and really makes you feel like you're in the city.
I really like, you see this is a fishing bridge, and I was like, when I saw that for the first time, I thought it's impossible to fish here, you know.
You can fish off of that?
Yeah, it's a fishing bridge. People go there to get some fishes. And
I wonder what kind of fish you would get in there.
Yeah, exactly. Because I would say the water could be polluted
maybe
around.
Or maybe it's so clean that the fish like it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's good. Okay,
here we are.
Here we are back again.
Where should we take it?
Take it inside. Okay. No passengers. That's okay. We've just got trucks. Just trucks. As we pass through the radiation spec, I think that was. And then through the gates.
Okay, now I'm not gonna use the right one.
Okay.
I think this is easier.
Gate number 8. Still seems a little bit of a tight squeeze, but that's okay. Seems like we'll make it through okay. Perfect.
Hey man, I'm going to unload these trucks. Where do you want to have it?
Straight ahead.
Next to the containers. Okay.
Which container?
Yeah.
There's so many of them. All right. Put her up. Lovely, lovely job. There we are, Port of Seattle. Done.
Lowering.
Nice. That was a great little drive. Really, really enjoyed that.
Excellent, it says.
There's lots of stuff packed in, but yeah, good drive. No damage or anything. Almost made it to the wrong destination, but that's okay.
Yeah.
All right. So shall we load into the second one, which was the second most voted by all of you, as a Tacoma.
Yeah.
To Everett via Seattle. And I'm sure there'll be quite a bit more to see on this journey as well.
There is the double-deck tunnel, my favorite part of Seattle. It takes to like 1 or 2 months just to analyze what is happening with the roads down there, because the street view is pretty dark on such places. So we have to see many drive-through videos from the place before we could redesign the thing into the game.
Wow, so it took quite a lot of research and
yeah, it was
looking at it and seeing how it would work and be made in the map.
Saturday in the live stream, you're gonna have Raven, the leader of a research team, and they do a great job, or they did a great job for us getting the information.
In there, I think it might have been in there, maybe.
Was it here?
Oh, was it up here?
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa! That was way too fast.
Drift King. Okay.
Okay, fry my car. Market. No doubles, please. Why?
Yeah, you got this. We got this. It's fine.
Okay.
Or you can change the trailer actually if you wanted to use the config, right? If you wanted to do that.
I think it's okay.
It's okay. You got this. All right.
If I made it first time, I think I can make it.
We can do it again.
Yeah.
That's fine. We'll find a way.
Yeah.
Doubles all the way.
They're waiting.
Nines, maybe in the front, maybe.
Any questions on us?
Yeah, I'm just looking in the chat now. If you have any questions. Infinity says, please don't stop, do this all of the USA. I always wait and buy. Sorry for my English. That's great, man. I'm glad that we have such a supportive community. We have such a great community, you know, who are always always excited for what's next and what's on the line and what new things we're introducing. And I mean, there's just plenty to see, and this is just one of many things to come in the future, and it just gets more exciting from here in my eyes, really. Someone's asking, what are the new features of 1.35? Well, actually, the 1.35 has been released for Euro Truck Simulator 2, but for American Truck, it's still in the public beta. But there is a feature list, changelog almost, on our blog at blog.scssoft.com. You can see the whole changelog there of everything that's in that beta and what it includes for American Truck Simulator and also for Euro Truck Simulator 2 as well. Honestly, there's just so much to talk about in 1.35 that I don't think we couldn't fit it in one stream. I mean, the video itself for Euro Truck Simulator 2 is 7 minutes long, so that gives you an idea of how much that is jam-packed into this free update for Euro Truck Simulator 2 and American Truck Simulator, and it really some really cool features. You know, everything from buying garages online to some new wiper settings to brand new roads in Europe, etc. So go check it out for yourself. There's just way too much to explain on that one, and of course, trying to do that as well as talk about Washington, which is absolutely stunning, is quite a handful. So we'll focus on Washington this time around, and it seems like we made it out the exit okay, so that's good. We're on our way. We are on our way. Taking a right. Some cool little trucks passing here. Container trailers looking good.
Skyline of Tacoma, which is
the ports.
basically the port.
Oh, good turn.
Oh,
missed
I
it
forgot
again.
to turn.
I think we can swing a UE here. I think. Oh wait, doubles. Oof. Ooh, decisions. What do we think?
To the left as the navigation.
Hang on, there is a service station coming up. We could swing around in there, right?
Okay. I think we can visit the truck stop over here.
Yep, I think we'll be okay, folks. We'll be okay.
From the satellite imagery, this is one of the most busiest truck stop
really
I have ever seen, because when I saw the satellite imagery, there was no empty parking spot.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fully loaded.
Absolutely full to the brim. Hey 3V, great to see you. Got some Twitch staff in the chat. Grateful for you to join us during the stream. We hope you're enjoying yourself. If you're just joining us, do not worry. Although this is towards the end of the live stream, you're going to see plenty of Washington. But we're also saving this stream on a VOD, so it will be available for 30 days on Twitch to replay, and we'll also save it as well. I imagine it might get uploaded to our YouTube channel as well, so keep an eye on that. And that truck stop looks impressive. It's quite a big one.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
You let me go or not?
Be nice.
Okay.
Nah, it's all right. We'll get in the second lane. It's okay. So I'm saying the harbour should look great in the dark as well. I imagine it does. All lit up with its lights and such.
I really like the cities when the harbour is part of a skyline. It's kind of.
I agree.
Let's see.
Hey UK Simmer, great to see you in the chat. Oh, someone's saying, can you drive through the Washington State? It's not conversate. Is it? What's it called? The Washington State. Oh my goodness! Why the word escaped from me? The convention. It's not that though. It's called something else, isn't it? It's called a. It's escaped me. I'm not sure if that's the right word for it. The Washington State Conversation. Oh, convention. That's
Convention Center.
My English out the window. Gone. Convention Center.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was having a bit of a moment there.
Yeah.
Oh well.
We're gonna drive under the convention center.
So we'll do it on this trip?
Yeah.
We are.
On this trip.
You will see it for yourself.
It's the first time we are going so close to the downtown in American Truck Simulator, because many people are kind of complaining about the LA Skyline, which has been done like 4 years ago. So you have to understand that we are developing and moving things forward, and maybe we will retouch the old parts of the map and redesign it as we do in a Euro Truck Simulator with Germany right now.
Which looks great as well.
And I think it's possible that or it's just a matter of time when we will do that. Okay, I have to stop on the wait station. I was talking about before. This is the SeaTac rest area and wait station.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Loaded, right lane. I think we are loaded.
I think we are too.
Yeah.
So we'll get ourselves weighed here, and hopefully they're nice to us and let us go.
Press enter. Whoa, that's a lot of weight.
Look at that, 68,610 pounds. That is heavy.
Yeah.
That is a lot. So I'm saying is check your first language now. I am having lessons, but it's definitely nowhere near my first language yet. But I'm trying. I'm learning. Getting there.
My favorite sign.
Digital sign. Oh, the one with the times.
The dynamic one, yeah.
The dynamic time sign. That's very, very cool.
And it's actually changing. It's different numbers in the morning, then different.
So according to like the traffic and the
yeah.
peak times and quieter times.
Actual limit is 50.
Someone here saying they could totally bench press the 68,000 pounds. Weird flex, but okay. All right, heading up for that beautiful skyline again, and this time a bit more
Through downtown.
Through the downtown,
Yeah.
which is very, very exciting. And I actually had a chance to drive this for myself a week ago, I think it was, and it is something. It is very, very cool. You know how surreal you can get close to it. Obviously, being a truck, you stick to the highways and such, and where you need to deliver. But it is quite unique how close you can get up to the downtown area of Seattle. Someone here saying, at SCS Software, my two favourite games right now are American Truck Simulator and Kingdom Come Deliverance. Czech Studios rule.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, no, there's actually quite a surprising amount of Czech game developers, actually. I wasn't aware of before I moved out here, so. All right, let's let the scenery do the talking. Look at this. All the different junctions coming in together.
Like how do you...
Yeah, oh, it looks so confusing, but I'm sure they get you where they need to go. And here we are coming up on our right and our left.
The iconic moment of the downtown of Seattle.
Really getting close here.
You can almost touch the skyscrapers.
Yeah, right next to them. As we pass through downtown
the hospital
area.
on the right side.
Oh, that's what the helicopter was for then?
Yeah.
Would that be an air
There
ambulance?
was a medical helicopter.
Mm.
We're heading into double deck tunnel.
Mm-hmm. Here we are. Look at all the greenery coming over the tunnels as well.
Mm.
And the different architect. Look at the design of it. Going
And
right
here is the
through.
convention center.
Oh, this is it here.
Universal. Yeah, this is it over us right now.
Fantastic. And I believe it says it on the other side as you come out the other side, right? It's like a little
Yep.
logo. So if
We
you were
can
to
make
look
a
behind
screenshot.
you,
Can we?
yeah, escape.
I think it deserves
Do
a
it.
screenshot.
We'll take a selfie while we're on the road.
Here it is.
There it is.
Convention State.
Hey! So for the person that was asking in chat,
Washington State.
there it is. And look how great that looks. It looks very, very cool.
This works for me. Capture.
Fantastic
Yay.
shot. Upload to worldofTrucks.com. Maybe it'll get featured on one of the loading screens. Who knows?
And the Seattle Marina on the left side here.
So driving right through the heart there was really something. Really, really cool.
Darwin Freeway. Yeah, and this is how close Darwin is to the Seattle because of the scale problems. I think we reached the limit of the 1 to 20.
But I mean, if you even were to look at Google Maps anyway, they are quite close.
Yeah, of
Anyway,
course.
I mean,
Yeah.
you have the
It's
airport.
not a long trip. It's like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Minutes maybe.
You have the airport, like literally right in the heart of downtown. I mean, obviously you have the factory
Yeah.
where planes get flown out and delivered across the world, and then you have ones that are landing there, obviously with passengers. And of course, we're looking forward to everyone checking out Washington themselves on the 11th of June for its release. We can't wait for you to check it out for yourselves and have a drive of Washington. But how about we give the one last chance away to win yourself a special West Coast bundle right here, right now on this stream. You could win yourself a Washington key. Also included is the Oregon and also American truck base, and maybe something extra. Who knows? Who knows what's in that bundle? It's a very special bundle, and you can be one of the very first people, I would say, possibly in the world, to own the Washington key and have it activate on release. Are you up for that? You up for that? For giving away that last key?
Yep.
Okay. How about you, chat? One more giveaway? Let us know. Wait for the response. So wait for it. Yes. Here we go. Not ready yet. So make sure.
Not ready yet. Okay.
First things first. Get up your Steam client and have add product to Steam, the little window up to insert the key ready, because people are quick. People are so quick. They are keyboard warriors. I'm telling you, people practice it. And if you haven't joined us earlier, the code is going to appear on this stream on an overlay, and you'll have to type it in for yourself. Okay? Okay, everyone's excited for it.
Can I start the countdown?
We can start a countdown.
Okay.
Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here it is. It's appeared. Good luck to everyone. Let us know if you managed to grab the key. And also, I think we got a message here from Oscar coming saying, maybe you can show the Everett Swing Bridge. I think it might be around the corner somewhere.
I think we can.
Yeah, sounds great. So let us know, folks, if you got it. Ooh, Duck_Rubber saying he got it.
Nope. Yeah.
Duck Rubber, did you get it? If you did, congratulations. You've got yourself watching. Oh wait, hang on, someone else? Oh, okay, no, he was joking, that's fine. He was joking. Yeah, Duck Rubber got it. Congratulations,
Okay,
Duck Rubber.
Yeah.
You got it. You got a copy of Washington, as well as a few other little bits in there as well that'll be activated on release day, June the 11th next week. And for those that are still waiting for their chance or looking forward to buying it, make sure to add it to your wish list.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn to the right here.
Okay.
Just to show you guys the swing span bridge.
Okay.
In Everett.
And this looks, I mean, Everett looks beautiful as it is as well.
And now I can turn on the red light.
Yes, you can.
So it's like stop and
take a look. Looking clear.
I can go. Yay! It's the first time I didn't forget. Left side.
Okay, all right. So we're coming up to this very unique bridge. I wonder if we drive slow enough, maybe if something will come through. Let's see. Maybe we'll take a few hours to come up to this bridge here. It says be prepared to stop.
Yeah.
Because this bridge has a very unique feature for boats that are passing through it. Maybe on the way back it'll do it, I'm not sure, we'll see.
Are we going to wait here?
It's up to you, man. What do you think? Do you guys wanna wait for it, or do you wanna?
What are the answers?
What are the answers? Should we wait for maybe for a boat to pass the bridge, or should we? Should we just go through it?
Visit.
Wait. Risk it. It's always that one person. Always that one person. Okay, so we're gonna wait, or we're.
There you go. It's already yellow.
It's already okay. Cool. Great.
I'm gonna turn to the left if I can make it. And here we are.
And we'll wait here. Okay. So maybe we should we look at external view, or should we stay in this view? What do you think would be best?
I mean the zero, the bug.
Up to you. Should we get
I think we can
the special? We get the special drone out. There we are. So we got the SCS drone, brand new drone.
Yeah, you can see how it rotates.
Look at that. Oh, fantastic. This is a really, really cool mechanic to see in action.
I love it.
It's just so fun to look at. It's great. Obviously, you don't want to get caught on one of these bridges while it's turning. Probably wouldn't end up very well. But it's such a unique way to let boat traffic go through. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this in the world anywhere else, except in Washington. Maybe there are other ones like it, but this is very, very cool to see. What do you guys think? Let us know. Are you not impressed? I'm very impressed. I personally am. As we got like a tug heading through. We've got traffic on either side waiting. Someone asking, will we put this in ETS2 as well? Well, if there's one somewhere in Europe like this, perhaps. But as far as I'm aware, I've never seen anything like this in Europe.
I don't think this does exist in Europe. You can see the railway bridge
Swinging back
yeah.
as he passes through. I imagine those operators have to keep a keen eye out.
Mm-hmm.
They have to be on the lookout. They don't want to turn it too early. That is something. That is very, very cool. Spinaroonie. Someone's asking, where is the big duck?
Big duck?
It should be pulling a big inflatable duck. Nah, not this time. Not this time. So we'll wait for this tug to pass.
Moving back.
Fantastic. That is very, very cool. Props to everyone involved in making that. I imagine there would have been a few challenges in having that work. That's true. I mean, unfortunately, that's just one of the elements you're going to come across. Someone's saying here, it looks fantastic, it looks great, but when you're delivering on a time frame, it can be a little bit annoying to wait. But hey, that's just the life of a trucker. You know, you never know what you're going to come into. Could be a bridge that swings, could be a random accident on the roads. You never know.
Okay, here we go.
All right, we got the green light, and heading across the bridge that we just saw swing. That's very, very cool. I would love to see that in real life as well. If I ever got the chance to have a look at this, I mean, me waiting for a boat all day. Like, someone send a boat, please.
Yeah.
I want to see it swing. The General Lee in the Steam chat saying, I can't wait to start trucking in Washington. Jindandi saying, it looks so nice. This is so cool. This is so neat. Great that you're really enjoying it, folks. It's Cool J saying, this is just beautiful. Thanks for the detail. It really is something, eh? It really is something. Take me to the mappers team. Someone's asking, what part of Washington are we in right now?
Everett.
Everett.
Not northern part.
So you can find these same bridges in Everett?
Yep.
Cool. So there you go. Someone was asking, I want to drive there in real life. Where is it?
Yeah, so it's not north of. It's I forgot the number of the road, but it's the way from the Everett city center to Interstate 5. And here we go.
Back over it again. As we head back towards.
Now I was really hoping that we will
it might go again.
But again, yeah.
That's fantastic. As we head back into the town. Well, that was special. Steve, thank you for deviating on your route to show us that. That was very, very cool. And now we head back towards the delivery point.
Which is in Port of Everett.
Nice.
Another landmark port.
Lovely. There's another one of those petrol stations, sorry, gas stations as they would call it in America. Looking all pretty. There we are. More green. Some more billboards for us to look at. There's just details and everything. There's little shops here. I like the thrift shops that you got going there. Some outlets, some coffee shops, I imagine, because I don't know if you know, Seattle is just the home of coffee, apparently. Apparently there's a lot of coffee shops there, yeah. So definitely a trucker's paradise for anyone that loves coffee. Apparently Seattle is the place to be, apparently. And they do a good coffee. SBN91 saying, can't wait to see the Darwin and Kenworth factories. We took a look at them earlier, if you want to take a look at them on the VOD or if you saw them earlier, but definitely worth checking out in person for yourself and in the game in Washington as well. Both.
Is anybody from Everett watching?
Yeah, right anybody from Everett.
Because you can guys recognize your library here.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, that's the Everett Library on the left side here. On I don't know how to pronounce this. Hyatt
Junction.
Hyatt Ave, which is the real street name.
Baranto saying, I used to live south of the Darwin plant, or the Boeing plant, whatever you want to call it. It's called Darwin in the game. But anyone else? Anyone else that's been who's lived in Everett?
Are you
in the
running-
stream, do let us know. And yes, Enigmatic, there is the Kenworth Factory. There is the Kenworth. We checked it out earlier, so
Yep.
if you've missed part of the stream, do not worry. The stream's being recorded. You can watch it as a VOD again on our Twitch here, twitch.tv/SCS Software, and you click on the videos tab above, you'll see some of our previous broadcasts up there.
I really like the flowers they have on the traffic lights.
Oh yeah, on the lampposts. That's really
Yeah.
lovely. Yes, to make the city look a little bit prettier. And is this more of an industry zone again that we're heading into?
Yeah.
Oh, of course, the port.
Yeah.
We're heading into the port now. And wow, what's that big dome up there? It's not another like arena,
It's a storage
is it?
of a how is it called? Sand, gravel, and such a thing.
Oh, so like the grains
Yeah.
or sand, or,
Bulk materials, or how is it called?
and they just keep it in there. Ah, interesting.
This is almost one-to-one recreated, including this lines over there.
Fantastic.
We have to stop somewhere here.
So does this have the same sort of like entry requirements as the port of Seattle did?
Yeah, correct. Not really. Not
No,
really.
a little bit less?
A little bit less, yeah, because it's not so traffic heavy.
Okay, got you. All right, so following the route in, we've got also a train line here. Oh, I guess that'll be for the grain that you're talking about. So they fill them up on the railway. That's very cool. Ooh, over the rails, yeah, playing it safe. Really looking fantastic. I'm loving the detail that's gone into these ports, all the different containers, the vehicles.
Train.
Hey, look at that. Speaking of, it's not going to turn towards you, is it?
No.
No.
He's smart. He knows where to go.
Look at that. Fantastic locomotive. Put in some, looks like some of those grain hoppers and also some logs. More trees, of course. You can't go anywhere without trees in Washington.
Exactly.
Fantastic to see.
And port. Boom.
Great. So, where should we place it? You're gonna
No. With doubles?
doubles. Try it. Yeah, give it a shot.
It doesn't look so.
Here we go. All right.
Doesn't look so challenging.
Doesn't look too bad.
Yeah.
All right. Well, coming towards the end here.
Hey.
There we go. Perfect. Great stuff. Well, unfortunately, I think that is all we have time for showing off Washington-wise.
Yep.
But we're glad that we are to show those two routes off to you. Thank you very much for showing them to us. Oh, looks like we're moving again.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. So, but yeah, no, really looks great. Washington looks fantastic. Everyone in the chat, let us know what you think. Do you really enjoy Washington? Have you joined this stream? Because if so, then there's going to be another one on Saturday.
Yeah.
And there'll be a lot more in-depth in conversation about how Washington was made. You'll be back again for that as well.
Yep, of course.
And we'll be showing some more gameplay features as well. Everyone's saying, amazing. I loved it, to be honest. Best state so far. Thanks for the stream. Yes, beautiful. Well, we're glad you really enjoyed it. And it was great to give away some things as well.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and make sure that you will watch us again on Saturday, as you said. We're gonna talk about some funny stories from development. I'm gonna tell you how we came to the idea of having Grand Coulee in the DLC.
Okay.
It's kind of a funny story, so make sure you're gonna hear that.
Fantastic. So a lot to look forward to in that. And again, thank you for showing off Washington. Massive props to your teams and everyone that's been involved in this DLC. But of course, we've got a lot more to show. We've also got the release next week, the 11th of June. So still probably few little bits to fix here and there, but I imagine that it's almost ready to go pretty much.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, it is.
Fantastic. So make sure you add that to your Steam wish list as well. And well, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for joining us on the stream.
Thank you, guys.
And a massive thank you for Chenda earlier, and also a massive thank you to our production team who's been here. They're waving
Oscar.
behind the camera like you see. Oscar, we got Philip as well. Massive props to them for being here with us tonight as well. The magic behind the scenes. And we hope you really enjoyed yourself. It's always great having you on the streams with us. And we hope you can join us again for more soon. Keep up to date on our socials and our blogs. Is there any last words you would like to say before we disappear?
I don't think so. I keep any words for Saturdays.
Okay.
Stream.
Saturday, make sure to be there. It's from 5 p.m. UTC. So make sure it'll be streamed again on Twitch and on Steam. So from here, us in the studio, we hope you enjoyed checking out Washington, your first real glimpse into the state with some really cool gameplay and an insight from some of the developers. And we hope you have a fantastic evening from us here in the SCS studio.
Yeah.
Have a wonderful night. We'll see you again. Bye-bye.
See you guys next time.
Bye.
See ya. Bye.